Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be doing something a little different. Today I'll be doing a makeup tutorial, of course, but I will do it speaking my native dialect, Patwah. If you guys don't know, I'm Jamaican, and so I thought it would be cool to do a video like this. I am not the original inventor of doing a video like this, but I really do like the concept of the video, so I thought, hey, let me do it. And I feel like it would be a good way for you guys to kind of get to know me and get to know a little bit about my country and the language that we speak. The video I'm gonna start now, like right here. Yes, I originally saw this video from one of my friends, Chef B. She's on YouTube. She does amazing natural hair videos. If you're looking for someone who does a lot of not only natural hair but just like hair tutorials, she's the one to go to. So she do a video basically I do the same thing, and I was like, yo, this look really interesting, because I feel like a lot of times I may come on here and some people might not know, but I'm Jamaican, born and grow, originally from, and so I thought it would be like everybody has their channel because their channel is something that's very unique to them. So I'm gonna say, alright, this looks, it's not a unique video, it's not my idea, but I love the concept, so I say, yo, let me do a Jamaican makeup tutorial. So this is what we're doing. So we're rubbing the foundation all over our face. You can use a brush or you can use a sponge. The sponge that I'm using is this one from Sonia Kashuk. I really like it because it's just nice and it's cheap. I think I like I don't know exactly how much. I don't think it's $10 for this. And what I normally use is my beauty blender. And the beauty blender is all cool and well, but at $20 for that. So if you want to know which one would I ever buy, but I buy this because you can't really go wrong with this. You can buy probably like 2, and this came in like a set with 2, so 2 of these came for like $10, I think. Don't quote me, I put the price somewhere, but about that amount. And the people in Jamaica speak standard English as well as Patwah, but we do speak standard English, because people have this conception that, oh, like if you tell them you're Jamaican, they're like, you're Jamaican but I don't hear your accent or blah blah. First of all, you're not gonna really, if you're not Jamaican and I know you're not Jamaican, or I know you're not from the Caribbean or whatever, I'm not gonna talk Patwah to you. That's just plain blank, unless probably you get some Patwah words, but more than likely I'm not gonna talk Patwah to you. I'm gonna talk standard English because I know saying I understand what I'm saying. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this Too Faced bond away, yeah. Born This Way Too Faced multi sculpting concealer, matching foundation, but I have the color Mahogany. I like this color, but I still feel like it's a little bit orange. So I use this with something else. I'm gonna soon show you that. But yeah. So I put some, like for example, back to the whole talking thing, right? Say I'm talking to somebody in standard English, and so I blended out everything with the same sponge. You see, this sponge blends so nicely. I'm gonna see why I'm gonna buy a next beauty blender after this. This sponge is so nice. And what did I say again? Yeah. Oh yeah, so for example, the whole language thing, right? So I'm speaking to, if for example, a lot of time when I'm speaking to somebody in standard English, I'm like, hi, how are you, da 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 da, and like, say for example, somebody else that's Jamaican says something to me and I realize they're Jamaicans, and so I reply to them in Patwah. The other person's always like, oh my god, you're Jamaican, like I never know, like I don't hear your accent and stuff like that. And people always want us to say something in Jamaican, and it's always really entertaining it's entertaining for me because whatever I say, I ask people to say it back over to me. And it's so funny how people like what they hear us say. Like when they repeat it back to us, it's so funny. Like this popular show in Jamaica, I don't know, do they still have it? I don't know if they still have it. Like the IT and Fancy Cat show. I remember there was an episode on it, right? Where like so I'm using this powder from Beauty Bakery. It is their flower powder. I think everybody seen me use this already. If you've watched any of my other tutorials, I use this powder all the time. I really love it. If I'm not using this, I'm using Laura Mercier, the deep one. Sometimes I use the translucent one, or I'm using the Sasha Buttercup one. Yeah, but right now I'm using this flower powder from Beauty Bakery. Love, love, love. So it just like back to the show. I remember there was this episode on it, right, where they would go to like tourists and they would say something like banana stepper, ketchup in a plate, man a pepper. And it's basically a song being like, yo, I'm the boss, like I'm hot, like man a joke thing. I'm not joking around. I'm it. Something along those lines, right? So people who are not Jamaican, like tourists, had to like repeat what they heard, and yo, that's the funniest thing ever. And like, but people are always so intrigued. Like people always wanna hear us talk there. I was like, say that from Jamaica, and I really don't find, like, some people don't like it. I don't know why, but other people everywhere love it. And as my friend was saying in her video, like Jamaican people like don't really appreciate the dialect. Like it's not something that like if you speak like very little standard English and you mostly speak Patwah, people think, oh, like that person not smart, or that person come from the ghetto, or the person don't know blah blah blah, or nothing like that. When honestly, like, that's not the case. A lot of people in Jamaica, to feel like they're better than other people, they try to use the whole I speak standard English thing, and I feel like that's so playing out. Like back in the day, I guess, but now I feel like it's 2018. Like so many people are embracing the culture. Why not the people within the culture, you know? Like, be proud of where you come from at the end of the day, because as I said, people adore our country. Even if some of them only know us for Usain Bolt, because every time I meet somebody that's not Jamaican and I tell them I'm Jamaican, one of the first thing them say is, oh, you know Usain Bolt. The next thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. Just drawing my brows. But yeah, like, English is the language that is taught. See, what may I try to speak? English is the language that's taught in Jamaica. That's what we learn. If you, for example, if we have tests, if we have anything to write, we don't write Patwah. Like, it's funny because if something is written in Patwah, it's more like a sound, so you can read Patwah. But there is not no official way to write Patwah, if you get me, I say. Because some people say gal, for example, girl, G-A-L, and then some people say G-Y-A-L. So there's no official way for write it or anything like that. But when we hear it, but when we see it, we know what it's saying. In a formal setting, you're not expected to speak Patwah unless you're giving like a direct quote or you're giving an example or something. But your whole, like for example, if you're giving a speech, your whole speech is definitely in a formal setting not at all acceptable to be in Patwah. You give your English, your speech in English, and you know, if a few Patwah is in there now and then, that's fine. But in some occasions it's straight English. Right now I'm applying some concealer to my eyelids as a base, and I apply the concealer to my eyelids as a base so that when I apply my eyeshadows, they pop a lot more. Because if I just go on with my eyeshadow, because I have darker eyelids, my eyeshadows won't show up as nicely as I want them, or as pigmented as I want them to show. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this beautiful gorgeous palette right here. This is the Christian Dominique Latte palette. I really like this palette. Alright, so the next thing, I'm gonna be using the color Pumpkin Spice, this orange color right here, and I'm using it up here, like above the crease area. So where you have the fold in your eye, you want to put it above there. If you have an eye shape like mine and you have all this space right here, you want to use the space. Next color I'm gonna be taking is like, if you notice that you get a lot of fallout, like the eyeshadow is coming like under here, especially after you've already done your face. Like for example, that's why sometimes I like to do my eyes first and then my face. But what you can do is you could take some of the translucent powder that you had and you put under your eye, and you could just leave a little bit, if you don't mind baking a little bit, you leave a little bit under here, and it kind of catches some of the fallout, so that when the eyeshadow falls on, when the eyeshadow falls, it falls onto the powder, and you can easily dust away the powder. Yeah, now that I'm using this, I don't remember this palette being so powdery, but it's really powdery. I don't know if these brushes are what, but this is very powdery. Was it always this powdery? I don't know. Alright, let's go again. So you have kind of like a gradient effect. So you have this very dark brown, then you have like a medium brown, and then you have this like light orangey brown. And this is how I like to normally do my looks, with that kind of gradient look. So everything looks like very blended and very nice. Oh, popular misconception about Jamaica. The Jamaica that you see on TV is Jamaica, of course. But that's not all that Jamaica is. A lot of people see Jamaica on the TV or whatever and assume that we all live by the beach and we all just like chill and listen to Bob Marley every day and just like have a grand old time. Sometimes we do that, but it's not, it's regular life. We get up, people go to work, people go to school. I know like people are like, duh, like everybody know that, but you wouldn't believe the amount of people that actually don't know that. So this is for the people when I know. But like people now wanna, like most people are like joking around like, oh yeah, like y'all just chill, like smoke weed and blah blah blah. Sometimes we do that, yes, but people live regular everyday life, get up, go work, go school, all of that. But yeah, like it's fun, it's a great island with beautiful attractions. If you never visit there yet, I think everybody should visit there at least once. Go to a nice resort, especially like if you're going on a R&R type of, if you want to go on an R&R type of vacation, you want to go somewhere to relax and chill, have fun. I would just say, you know, find like one of those nice all-inclusive hotels and go there and go by the sea and go by the beach and chill. It's beautiful. You'll have a grand time up in heaven. Have a grand time. Now I'm gonna be using this color Macchiato right here. and I'm gonna apply the color onto my eye. A pro tip, if you're using shimmer colors, you want to take your setting spray. Any setting spray that you have will do the job. Don't use water. Water don't work. Spray brush like one time like this, yeah, or even eye drops will work. And why you do that is because it helps the shimmer colors to really show up a lot. So I'm just putting Macchiato right here. Should I put it? I feel like I haven't applied shimmer to my entire eyelids in a while, so you know what? Yeah, I apply it all over my eyelid as such. Now look. Then you want to go with your brush and you want to just blend out the edges right here so everything is good. Now you can dust away the powder under your eyes. And then I use back the first color, orange, pumpkin spice right here, and I go under that. I really like this mascara, and this mascara I think is like, how much you pay for this? $3. I think this mascara is $3, and trust me, like, it's one of the best mascaras I've used. Everybody know I'm not a fan of like expensive mascara anyways. I think drugstore mascaras work fine for me. My lashes are kinda longish, so just what half of the time everybody, like in my videos, most people see me like I always put on lash. Half of the time that's just for the videos, because half of the time in real life I just not have time to do all of that. But not the time to do all of that, honestly. But so while my mascara dry a little bit, I finish up the look by adding some bronzer. Now some people just like to leave it soft, but me personally, I just can't do it. I cannot do without bronzer. I absolutely love, but I have to have something on the cheeks. I'm gonna use MAC, a blush that's kind of bronzy. It is MAC Sweet as Cocoa. Yeah, Sweet as Cocoa from MAC. And there's actually a MAC store in Jamaica. I remember when the MAC store just opened in Jamaica, in Sovereign, yo. I was so happy, I was so excited, because anytime I got makeup, the first makeup that I ever used was from MAC. Like, before anything else, it was MAC. And I think it was the first time, I think when I came here, I got stuff from MAC. But there was no MAC store or anything like that. There's no Sephora, no Ulta. Yes, I said it. There's no Sephora and there's no Ulta in Jamaica. But there are pharmacies like that have a lot of brands that are here. I've seen a lot. This Fontana Pharmacy, I think, and some other places have a lot of these products that you can find. But I didn't really know about all of that when I was there. Makeup has definitely increased, because I feel like even in Jamaica sometimes people make it seem like makeup is so like fake, and it's you wanting to be somebody else, or you want to be something that you're not, or you want to cover up your face because you're ugly or whatever, which honey, no, that's not the case at all. Okay, but some people make it seem like that, make it seem like say that's it, but that's not the case. And I really love how I feel like it's really transformed so much. Like, so many people are seeing that that's not really what makeup is about. Like, I'm using this Loreal lipstick. It's in the color Mattitude 806, and I have to line my lips because you know how I feel already. Like, especially if you want to wear a nude lip or a bright pink lip, sometimes you have to tone it down with look a lip liner. and this brown lip liner is perfect for me. And you know, sometimes you put on lipstick and it just not look right, you know, it just not look right. This lining your lips sometimes is the answer to the problem. Line your lips. Don't use black, please don't use black to line your lips unless you're using. Sometimes if your lip liner is too harsh too, you want to go ahead and like use your fingers and like pat it so everything like blends good together. And you don't see like the lip liner right here and your lipstick. I've done that before, so lesson learned. Not really cute. So this is the Jamaican makeup tutorial for you guys. Just having a little chit chat and ting, mostly about the chit chatting, and you know, you get little makeup night too, so it's really nice. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you do like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course I want you guys to subscribe. If you're new, I'm running reviews, subscribe to my channel please. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Okay.